Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is good. I hope you had a wonderful day as we join closer to the end of the day. But with no further ado, I just wanted to do a quick reading on Kim Kardashian, or I say on Chris and Kim and Ray J. I want to know, I want to know, is this real? I mean, it's real, but are they? What is he going after them for? The Mann Act, Rico.
Yes, Rico.
Not the Mann Act.
No, not the Mann Act.
Rico, and Rico is again for the audience.
Yes, using. Let me look up the exact words, but it's vaguely using your organization or business to have many crimes or illegal transactions.
Illegal transactions.
Yes, RICO stands for racketeering, influence, and corrupted organizations.
Well, if you look at it, that appears to be what happened to him. And he was young. How old was he back then, I wonder? How old was Kim when she did that film? Let's go there. I want to go. Let's go there. This has been on my mind, and I want to just break it down a little bit. I want to just look into it a little bit deeper. I mean, it's not like I'm for anybody demise or anything, but
she was 23.
So she was 23. So according to the day, that would be horrible that the mother did something. So I'm assured that Ray J was about the same age, 21, 22, right? And the mother was how old?
Let's see.
She was in her 50s. Come on, that sound like Shannon Sharp. Sound like, sound like all of this stuff going on. I'm not saying she's Shannon Sharp. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that same.
She would have been 47.
She would 47 dealing with her daughter
at 23
and him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what I'm wondering is if Ray J is going after her for his case.
Okay.
Or is it something else? I have no idea. What do you think?
Maybe he's using his case to put something out there for Kim to get investigated.
And the mother. Yeah.
Yes, because he did say it's supposed to be worse than Diddy. So therefore he must not be the only one.
Well, at the end of the day, it was bad for Diddy, but now it's not bad for Diddy. I mean, nobody wants to be incarcerated. Nobody. But at the end of the day, from where I'm sitting, I'm gonna talk about it. But Diddy got like 2 years and something, maybe, or whoever. I don't even think he's gonna serve that. He might, but with good behavior, he might serve a year and some months. If they can get him off, he might just, I don't see it. Not for the charges that he have, but I think that they was judging Diddy based on the crime act of the abuse of the women. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, and then I'm gonna go back to the Kardashians. My thing is, and please, this is just my opinion, that is a pimp and a prostitute relationship.
Yes.
Is just like when on Hustle and Flow, when the white girl said to him, she said, sometimes I like it when you mess with my head. Sometimes I like it when you hard on me. Sometimes I like that. Like beat me, you rough me up. I like that. But then there are times I just don't need that. And that's how I'm seeing this. I'm not saying that those girls deserve to be beat at all. But I am saying it comes with the territory. And I just think that I just feel as though, in my opinion, I just feel as though it's just been a little imbalance because a crime is a crime.
Yes.
And if we're all guilty, we're all guilty.
Yes.
That's my opinion. But nevertheless, I'm wondering, is Ray J trying to do something like that and put the court Well, you did it for this person, you did it for R. Kelly, you did it for him. Why not the Kardashians? I don't know if I'm making sense, but do you know where I'm going?
Yes.
If it make it that far.
Yeah. Just to be like fair, or
Will they be fair because she's a woman?
Yeah.
They going back years. They went back years on Diddy.
Exactly.
So
exactly, is there going to be a double standard?
That's what I'm wondering. Or is it just talk, or is it going to make it to court, or what is going to become of this? Because there's some hell of a charges, and I'm not saying that Ray J is wrong. I'm saying he was did wrong, and so was Kim and all this. But that was her mother, and but you know, in this country, I realize women get away with a lot of things, way more than men, especially if you're pretty, you got money, you this, you that. You can get away with a lot of things where a man won't get away with. That's my opinion.
It's true.
So anyway, let's just go and see briefly. I'm just going to do a quick read to see the Kardashians. I see victory. I see a 6. I'm going with the Kardashian, and I'm going to say the Kardashian versus Ray J. And I see Ray J's like, I'm holding it in my hand. I got a hold on you. I got something, and I won't be quiet about it.
Okay.
He's got that fire energy. He's resting. It's like he's confident about something. It's like he's feeling really, really confident. I feel really, really confident. And in a sense, they're kind of looking at each other or looking at each other way. You understand? So, and also what I see here is whatever is going down, it's like the Kardashians are feeling like whatever he's going to do, we're going to be victorious over it. Not saying that they are, but that's the idea. So when I look in the arm plate, it's like, yes, I see something incoming. I see something that's moving, and something that was in their past, something that was in their past. This is the Kardashian. Whatever was in their past is catapulting in their future. It's coming into their life. Whatever that was back then that they were hidden or hiding, it is definitely showing up to them now. And maybe that's a facade of feeling confident. Or it could be a sense that we are confident, like we know that we're going to beat this. We know it could be that feeling of that.
Maybe it could be. Or
it could be the appearance of that. I mean, because they have a lot of money, they are attractive, and they are women. And my God, they're the Kardashians.
Yes. Even though they might have some shady dealings within them.
Right. Well, clearly they do. But Ray J is standing firm at this point. He's standing firm. He's got something in his hand, and he's definitely feeling like he ain't going to let go of it. And it's whatever it is, it has them over a barrel. The Kardashians always, they never ever get involved in anything, but now they're saying send out cease and desist. And Ray J feels like, for me, when I look at Ray J, I see Ray J like, how can I, playing the feminine role of it, like playing the martyr role, the feminine role, like the women play I don't know how to explain it. You know how a woman not play, but how a woman act when she's caught in the act, and anyway, I'm just thinking that's the role that Ray J is playing, that same role that, what's her name? Diddy.
Oh, Cassie.
The Cassie role. Okay. That same role, it's he's doing it from a male perspective, but that's how it's coming out to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like he's playing a role. He's playing the feminine. He's playing that this has wrecked me. He's playing that, this has ruined my life. I don't know if this is what this court case is about, but this is the catalyst that he's clinging to. And nobody can say it's not true. He came with receipts last year or the year before then, about 2 years ago. I don't know if this was last year or the year before.
I think it was
2 years ago, whatever. He came with the receipts. He had everything. And did the Kardashians stop him?
No.
Not at all. They were quiet as church mouses. They were very quiet. So here he's roaring again. And I don't know if he's been traumatized by this, but it just seems that he has an issue that they had made so much money off of it and living the lie. And he said they paid him off, but I don't know back then. I don't know how it went. I don't know. But I do know that he's holding on and he's acting like a female would act about it. He really wants justice. He really wants justice. So when I think about the Kardashians, they're acting innocent. They're acting gullible. Here is that, they are playing gullible, the fool. Like, why is this happening to us? Why is he doing this to us? They know why. They know why. They definitely know why. But, when things are so long, this has been like, 15 years ago or whatever, or who knows, 16, 17, however long it's been gone that long. And I don't know, because see, a lot of things is that he was paid, but he was young.
Yeah.
That's what they say about the young girls, right? So he was young, he was gullible.
But that basically...
How old is Ray J anyway?
Let me see. But that basically took the Kardashian name into a different trajectory. Like, I don't think the Kardashians would have been the Kardashians if it wasn't.
No, if it wasn't for Ray J, I mean, he definitely put her on the map with that sex tape. Because she profited off of him, basically, you guys, you could say prostitution. It should be comparable to Diddy or with the RICO, because it's that criminal active organization. I look up Ray J's age. So what I see here mentally, Ray J is standing strong. He's standing strong. He's standing firm. He must have talked to lawyer. He must have something on them or about his own case that he's rotting them about it. And it's just nothing that they can do about it at this point. That's what it looks like to me. Now, the Kardashians, they got money and they can fight it. I mean, when Black China took them to court, they won. So they got money. However, Ray J ain't slow himself. I don't know how much money he got, but I'm sure he wouldn't be putting out wolf tickets if he couldn't back it up. You like that? Yes, he's 44. Here, I see in the end of it, I don't know how it's going to bear, because I do see a crashing down. Or this could be him crashing out, or it could be him bringing the Kardashian to an abrupt break, a collapse. It could be him collapsing, or it could be him, their tower, that sturdiness, that arrogance, that power, that money, and what they do. It could just be him bringing them down, opening them up, letting the world see it. It could be him bringing them down, even though like it goes to court. It could be that too. It could be that he's bringing them down, right? Or it could be he's crashing out. Right. So I want to know, is it him crashing out? Everything I say is allegedly. Yes. We just forecasting. We read cards, and the way they come, we just read it as they come. We have no control over how the cards come out. So here, let's see. Is he bringing them down, or is this he's bringing the Kardashians down, or down in a point like taking them to court, humiliating them? That's got to be grudged up. I think it needs to be. Yes, it does. I think it needs to be for Ray J to find some peace. I really do. I think this needs to be taken to court. He needs some major compensation. He's obviously been traumatized by it. No matter how he's acting feminine, he could say it changed his life. He could say it made him question his sexuality. We don't know, but he's coming from a male point of view. But this is something women do. We don't see men usually doing what he's doing. Am I right? Men usually sit quiet, but we're starting to see now men are starting to speak out over the abuse that they have suffered with women, even if they didn't know it was abuse at the time. But he could have been, he's showing me that he was affected by what he had done. If you live and you learn. And also, I remember him saying with the contract, because him and Kim was girlfriend and boyfriend at the time.
Yes.
And he said that Kim signed his contract
Okay.
for him at first.
Yes.
So we'll see. So what I'm saying is this may not be the case, but this is something that he's centering it on. And it just feels like he just don't want them to get away with it. This seemed very, very personal and isolated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I feel as though I feel as though he wants to take them on. I think he wants to. And them, maybe they're getting ready. Maybe they feeling like we have to. We can't allow this guy to keep doing this. Yes. So it could just be they are ready to take him on. Let's see what the corner said. Mentally, it stresses them out.
I bet
Mentally, it stresses them out dealing with this, dealing with him. Mentally, they feel as though he's coming against their brand. It really messes them up. Really. And all at the same time, even though they have the money, when he gets to talking, it affects what they are doing. It affects their business, even though we don't see it. Mm-hmm. It's affected. Even the fact that when they were young, she went with Ray J, and looking at Ray J today and what he's been into, that's not a good look. No. And she done had Kanye, mm-hmm. and she done had what's his name, Pete Davidson. Pete. So she done had some really weird relationships.
She has.
You know,
she doesn't pick them well.
She doesn't pick very well. Well, I can imagine, because remember, she follows after her mom. So her mom doesn't seem like her mom was a very good pick. I mean, her mother picked her Mr. Kardashian, but she got bored with that, and her affairs broke that up. So, mm-hmm. So anyway, let's see the outcome. I see the outcome. I see that there will be some stir in it. It could even be a little money or compensation for it. I'm not clear on it, but the outcome card here is just saying, I don't even know if he's doing it for all of the money. I think he wants to really expose it to the world. I think he wants it to go to court. I don't even know. I just think he wants his story out there. I think he just wants the world to know this is what happened to me. If women can say it happened to them, then it happened to me. This is what I'm getting. However, this may not be the story that he has, but this is what he's leading with. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yep, I can see that.
This is what he's leading with. And so, Baby Con, can you give me an outcome card?
Yes.
I just want to go in. So right now, things are still up in the air, but he is, as they say, he have movement behind his madness. In other words, whatever he's going through, whatever he's doing it. He that's what I say about Ray J. Ray J can come off very aloof, very airhead, very, very cocky, very arrogant, but he's clever, and he comes with receipts. So he wouldn't be doing this if he didn't have any receipt. And he's probably spoken to a lawyer. I don't know what's going on. Or it could just be Ray J venting again, having a crash out moment and just talking. However, I don't think that's what it is. No.
Yeah, because this thing really bothers him.
This really bothers him. I keep bringing him up now. This is something in his head. This is something very mental. Very mental. Mm-hmm. And even though it's very mental, even here you see the fire, it's very mental for him. This is something that has affected him over the years. Maybe at the time it happened, but as time gone on, I think it has really played an effect on him. Mm-hmm. What do you have, Baby Crumb?
How interesting. The first card that came out was Think.
Think. You better think.
Talking about being in your mind and all these air cards.
He's in his head about it. He's definitely in his head about this.
Speaking of the fire and wand cards, we have Warmth that comes up next.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely see that. Oh, I like that. That's very uplifting. At the end, we have the Faith card. Have faith.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, with he's definitely seeing. You know what? That would be very Empress-like of the. Overall energy is having a positive outlook on this situation, that if he thinks about this rationally and approaches it strategically, then he'll have an outcome that he is looking for. He just has to have faith and trust the process.
And just, but we don't know. We don't know if this is him going through that venting thing again, or is he serious? But he wants the world to know, I'm going after them. He's doing it.
Yeah.
Because I think someone said they sent him a cease and desist, but I don't think he's paid attention to it. That's allegedly, I don't know. But I just want to tap in here a little bit because we'll be talking about this more. We'll see where it goes. Is it here? Is it a for now thing? Or is it something coming in the future? Because it says it's coming in. Whatever they're dealing with is coming in, and it's coming from their past. It's like their past is about to catch up with them, according to the cards. But we will see. Yeah. And whatever it is, Ray J is blowing the trumpet. He really, really needs to do this for whatever reason. And maybe he's envious of the Kardashians. You know, maybe like you got over on me. You used me. Y'all used my name for years. Y'all did this. Y'all lied. Y'all whatever. Dogged my name. And y'all got wealthy. And look at wealth. You know, and me, he made, you know, I don't know what it could be, but you out there, let me know what you think. Let me know, what do you think it could be? But I just thought it was interesting, and I'm definitely going to follow it and see where it goes. Right now, because Ray J is he comes off as a loose cannon. You can't take, you got to be 50-50 with him.
That's true. 50
on and 50 off. So you don't know if this is just a moment that he's going through, or is this the real deal? And that's what I'm waiting to find out.
Yes, we are.
So if you enjoyed this reading, because if anybody could take him to court, I think he can. I think he has a case. If they can go back 10 and all these years, then surely he could go back too, right?
Yes.
So with that being said, I don't know how it'll play because he was paid, but they were paid. They were paid too, right? They lived in his house. Did he took care of him? So I don't know. This is going to be something.
Yeah.
And could he be doing this because of Diddy? Taking out, could he be doing this to make a parallel?
Okay.
You understand? What do you think? Could he be doing that too?
Yeah, that would be clever.
It would be clever. It would, and what would become of them? How would you treat that?
Yes.
You know,
I mean,
they got Rico. How would you treat that?
Yeah.
You know, that's whatever he's doing is clever, but I don't know if he's just going to pick it up every couple of years and do it, and or is this real? That's what we don't know.
So we gotta wait and see.
We're gonna wait and see and find out. So if you like this reading about the Kardashian, Kim and her mom, about this, what Ray J is doing, is it real or is it AI? I don't know. I don't know. But the cards are saying whatever happened in their past is coming up and getting them. And they could be having a victorious end if he stopped. But it also could be, and I want to make this clear, it also could be a facade that we're not bothered, but they are deeply bothered. I know if someone was out there putting information out like that on me, I would be livid.
Yes.
I would be upset, humiliated. I don't know, because it is embarrassing.
Especially
but
when we thought you buried it.
Yeah, we thought that you would bury it. We thought you was over it, but clearly he wants something more out of it. So with that being said, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like it, please give us a thumbs up. It really, really, really will help us out. And if you haven't become a sunflower, please become a sunflower and join the Love Bunch. We love to have you. Yes. And with that being said, we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And you know what we say?
Yes.
Sunflowers.